Hi, my name's Yvonne and welcome to the Pootlers video hop. Now we're doing this video hop for our products that are available in the July to December catalogue, and I wanted to show a couple of stamp sets that I've really like using, and the fact is they're not just for Christmas, which is great because it's August and it's very difficult to think about Christmas in August for me personally. So I have the Celebrate with Tags, and I really like this stamp set because we have a happy birthday, we have the Christmas, we also have a bit of Valentine's in there as well. We've got a balloon and a mitten, so it's a bit of both. Now there is a tag set or die set to go with this, and this is the actual die set. So you've got a tag that folds over, and I'll just give you a demonstration of what that is. So it's that one there, and you can fold it over and stick it together. So that's what that particular tag is. Then you've got another one that's got a bit of a different edging to it, and you've got balloons and hearts and candles and things like that. Now I haven't used this tag set, and the reason is that I'm having problems trying to do die cutting at the moment because I've hurt my arm, so I didn't want to do too much die cutting. So but I really like this these dies to go with this, so if it wasn't for my little problem at the moment, then I would have done it. Here I've just die cut the mittens, so they're really cute, and I just stamped them in real red. So there we go. Right, so that's the first stamp set that I'm going to be using. Now my second stamp set is going to be this one, and I'm just going to be using the horse and the sleigh because I really like that. Right, and the tag, the actual tag I'm using is from this one here, which is Tailor Made Tag dies, and this is in the annual catalogue, so you get different types of tags, and you even get the enforcers as well with them that you can die cut. So this is a tag that I'm actually using. Right, let's get started. So first of all, I'm going to do a birthday tag because I think that'd be a good start with these with this particular stamp set. So I've got some glitter washi tape, and this is from the our catalogue, and I'm just going to pop it just towards the bottom just to give a little bit of sparkle. And this is basic white card that I've done my die cutting on, and you've got like a stitch detail around the edge. Now my two colours I'm using is from the new in colours for 2022 to 2024, which is Parakeet Party and Tahitian Tide. Just get that in. So these are the two colours that I'm going to be using. Right, so I've got the Let's Celebrate You. I'm going to stamp with Tahitian, and just making sure I've got it the right way round, and stamp. There we go. Now my next one is I'm going to be using the Tahitian again, because I'm just going to use a balloon, and I'm just going to pop it a little bit of an angle and press it down. There we go. And I've just realised I haven't got my normal little cloth to wipe my stamp, so I'm just going to have to use this one. I've used the wrong one. So if you see in the links below, there will be lots of other demonstrations by the Pootlers team. So please have a look at all the rest of the designs that they've done. And there we go. That's a little tag for a birthday. And I'm going to use some twine. This was a set of twines, and this is the Baker twine pack for the in colours. So I'm using the Parakeet Party, which is this lovely vibrant green, and I think these colours look really well. Right, so I'm just going to chop that off. Oops. And just do a simple thread through. There. Now what we can do as well is on the back we have a to and from. So, and it's actually joined up to and from, if you can see. So I can just stamp it on there, that's perfect. I'm just going to use a block that I can find. For some reason I can't find the blocks that I want, they're around somewhere, but right. So we'll go with the Tahitian tide again, just to stamp the to and from. Oh dear, I made a little mess of that, but that's fine. So yeah, I've stamped it too much in the middle and it's picked it up, but that's not a problem. So there we go, we have the first tag. I possibly should have done the to's and froms in the beginning, so if I did make a mess then I'll be able to sort it out, but that's fine. You can get to see my mistakes. Right, so my next tag is a Christmas one. Now I've set this up slightly differently to the one that you've just seen, because with the Christmas ones then I'll be mass producing them. So let's clear the path so we can get to them. So here we are, I have my Stamparatus. I'm just going to turn that round. So I've taken, die cut the tag in the middle piece of a bit of card. And this is so I can die cut the rest of the tags, and then I can just position them in the Stamparatus ready to stamp. So we're going to quickly do that. So I've got 3 colours this time. So I've got Real Red, Soft Succulent and Evening Evergreen. And what I'm going to do, my first stamp I think, let's get a mark on that, is I'm going to do the Merry Christmas. Should fit in there. Oh, it's not fitting in there properly. Right. Oh, stay. I think because I bent the card possibly on that one. So the Merry Christmas I'm going to stamp in the Real Red. Now when you're using your Stamparatus, I would suggest putting a stamp case just underneath so it levels it out for you. To make sure that's right. And we're going to stamp that. There we go, Merry Christmas is on there. That's good. Right, now I've got the Merry Christmas, which is from the Celebrate with tags, which is that one. And then I'm going to flip over, because I've got the other 2 more stamps already set up on the other side. And this is the beauty of the Stamparatus, that you can have different plates for different placements. So this is how you can do a lot. So this time I'm using the soft succulent. I'm just going to make sure that's all covered. And then stamp. I'm just going to press it down, make sure it gets all covered. And there we go. And now, because I've got the innards of the tree, I've got that on the other stamp set. And I am just going to use a different plate. As I say, I've got quite a few. I've got about 4 plates and I've got them set up for various things, so I don't want to disrupt them. So the best thing I can do is use this other plate, position my tree just over the top, the veins, and then pick it up. That's fine. That's going to come off. That's fine, because we know where to position it to keep it in place. And then this time I'm going to use the evergreen, evening evergreen. Because I haven't got a lot of room here, I'll have to do it that way. I'm just going to press it down. And there we go. So we have the veins of the tree, the shading, the colouring and everything. And we have our Christmas tag. And all I need to do now is pop that to one side. Oops. And then get our twine. Now this time I'm using the other twine colour, which is, I can't remember, it is Sweet Sorbet. So let's put that over there. Now the trees, I forgot to mention, the trees are from this one, which is Trees for Sale. So you've got larger ones and I've used the middle one. I could have used a Christmas greeting from there, but I quite like the Merry Christmas because I'd changed the sizes and things, but I quite like the big Merry Christmas there. But this is the other stamp set that I've used, and you've got some really nice stamps. And also if you purchase make any purchases over £45, then there are some free stamps and dies that you can get for our celebration period, and there are dies relating to this stamp set. So if you can get it, that would be absolutely great. But it's a great stamp set on its own, it really is. Right, so after I've finished waffling, and I'm just going to put a tag thing in there, and then we'll try the to and from again. We'll give it a go and see if I can make a mess of it again this time. Hopefully not. Right, I'll use the evening evergreen. I'm just going to tap lightly. This time I haven't got any in the middle. Just need to make sure I've got it the right way around as well. So probably that way. There we go. Much better. I've still got a little bit of a shadow in, but that's much better than the last one. Alright, so that is my video to show a couple of stamp sets and dies that are available in the new July to December catalogue. Well, thank you very much for watching, and please have a look at all the other links below. And thank you very much for joining my channel. I'd really like it if you could subscribe and give us a thumbs up and a like and everything. And I'll speak to you next time. Thank you very much. Bye bye.